been taking the positive pills.
Oh, why not? Mate, why not, eh?
Well,
this is a weird game.
You're a manager, you have to.
This is not a weird game now. I tell you why this is not a weird game now for me. This is a big problem for Man United now. Was Bayern Munich's pasting by Eintracht Frankfurt.
Yeah, they lost 5-1, of course, at the weekend.
That's a big problem.
Well, you think that they're going to bounce back?
There is no way. I think if that had been the opposite way, right, and Bayern had a Eintracht Frankfurt, they come into this game at Old Trafford and go, do you know what? We're going to take the foot off the gas. I don't think they can afford to do that now, bearing in mind, you know, Man United's been struggling. He cannot afford 2 really bad results in a row. I just don't.
I don't know.
Well, I know.
I don't know, Craig.
I do know.
I don't know. I think now...
I think Bayern Munich needed... that wasn't just losing 1-0 to Eintracht Frankfurt. That was embarrassing. That was absolutely embarrassing. And now, Bayern Munich's not like any other club in Germany. You know that. And the pressure is on when you get a result like this. They almost want a head to roll, right? Which is clearly not going to happen. So I think that game was the worst, that result was the worst thing possible for this currently weak Man United side, because I think we're going to see a response from Tuchel's team.
Or does it not show how weak this Bayern Munich side is, Shane?
Well, it's a weak Bayern Munich team that is sitting top of the group by some distance. And kind of given Thomas Tuchel's own up and down time at Bayern so far, I'm with Craig. I think he needs to get a response out of this team. Either that or just make 11 changes and go with the weakest 11 you could find in your dressing room. I don't think that happens, so as a result, from Manchester United, that's not very good reading, even though you're still asking for favours elsewhere.
You think Bayern are just going to go, do you know what? That's not how it works when you've been given a... I
just don't know if Bayern have it within them. We're talking about Bayern Munich as if they've been exceptional this season.
Well, they haven't, but they...
even in the... Shaka's right.
Result was an anomaly.
They're reckoning that... I don't know, Craig.
5-1 was an anomaly for them.
I know, but when in the Champions League have we seen them really boss a team? You know, early stages, obviously, against Manchester United, they let Manchester United back in. Yeah. You know, against Galatasaray, they were second best of quite a lot of it. Like, Bayern aren't the great side that I think we associate with the name.
No.
Hence, I think Manchester United might actually have a chance.
But hold on, you're decrying Bayern Munich here to a certain extent.
Yes, I am.
In the same breath, they're playing...
I know, exactly. Yeah. And they're playing Manchester United. But I just don't think it's as simple as like, oh, we're Bayern, we're going to prove...
Well, that's what Jan's been saying today on Twitter.
That's your own fault for not playing golf. He's been following Jan on Twitter.
He's been banging on about it. Are we going to see a response, Mario, or not? What do you think?
I think we're going to get a response. Because I agree with you. Because, you know... Dan, what you're saying, no one has won the Champions League and started off really good in the beginning. They always build. So, like them, they are maybe could be the favorites when they started it and they're not playing well. But coming to Man United, I think no, it does not matter. If you saw the weekend, the way Man United played, there were moments, people were just like, the way Bournemouth went right through the heart of Man United, it looked like they were playing sometimes. And they played at home, No, this team is going to be tested. And I'm a little bit, not a little bit, I have big worries for them.
They got Liverpool at the weekend as well. I mean, it's a great week for them, really, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And now they've got me backing them.
Good, Dan.
I think Man United are really going to come to the... No, but you're right what you're saying about Bayern Munich. You know, they are. And I think that, you know, if Bayern Munich get a bad result in this game, against a very poor United side, I think it's got no implications for the Champions League for Bayern, but I think it's got implications going forward domestically for them. I think it could just erode away at their confidence. I know Stuttgart and Bayer Leverkusen played out a draw, so there was some points dropped there, but that 5-1 hammering at the hands of Eintracht Frankfurt, they cannot follow that up with a defeat to Manchester United.
Just a reminder, a lot more on what's going to happen in the Champions League over the next couple of days.